May insists on speaking.
No, it's just a quick question,
Yes,
15 seconds. Mr. Touart, I know that you need 90 days for the transition. How quick will you be getting your numbers together on the cost, on the actual cost of this transition and taking over the jail?
If this board approves this tonight, we'll pretty much start tomorrow, Commissioner, trying to put this thing together.
So in the next couple of weeks, you could come back to this board and tell us what it's going to cost?
That's more of a question for Amy, but I don't want to speak for you, Amy, but I would say we will begin immediately, and we'll have some hard costs within 2 to 3 weeks. Not hard costs, we'll have some anticipated costs.
You can have some anticipated costs in the next few weeks, but I will say the more you shorten the transition period, the more expensive that transition is going to be.
Well, the sheriff was able to help us with going from September 1st to October 1st, so that's got to be a little bit more helpful. Look, we should be able to have some sense of reason to the public's defense. We need to know, we need on the back of the envelope sense of where we are here.
It would be very nice to be able to say, for costing out purposes, that from the time we get your final direction, we have 90 days to transition, whenever that is.
Well, 90 days is what we're talking.
But that starts July 1st, correct? That 90 days, if we're taking it over August, September, October, that's 90 days from July 1st. I'm saying if we could have a guarantee that 90 days we're going to have as a transition period, regardless of when we get these costs, that would be easier to make a cost analysis.
Mr. Robertson.
We've been given a choice of taking the jail with no tax increase, not take the jail with a guaranteed tax increase. Amy, I would suspect that maybe I'm wrong, George, I would suspect that you would start in the morning assuming that you got 90 days and we're going to do it. We're certainly not going to spend 3 or 4 weeks and then not say, well, I was trying to figure out if y'all really wanted to do it. What am I missing there, Amy?
I think we're waiting for the board direction to tell us.
Well, we fixed to do that in about 30 seconds.
Okay, and after that, I would like to add to the commissioner's point, since most of us are at the Florida Association of Counties meeting for the better part of next week, can we agree to have a report from you on Monday, the day we return?
That's July 1.
That's July 1st. Is that acceptable? Just a cursory report as the status of the issues. Look. I mean, look. If we're serious, we got to, you know. I'm looking for a report, Mr. Administrator. I said July 1st. The Monday after we return from FAC. It's over a week. It's about 10 days away.
Why don't you obligate us to give you weekly reports throughout this entire process?
That's a better deal. Okay, a weekly report doesn't mean you're conclusive on everything, Amy. Don't panic. But I would appreciate a weekly status on this for all the commissioners. Okay, I think that addresses Commissioner Robertson's issue. A motion and a second has been made to the overall issue. I don't think we need to restate it. Please not. Then, and seeing no further question, comments, or concerns, please vote. Thank you. It passes 4 in favor, 1 against.